Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to yet another video. We're going to be talking about something PC related today. We're going to be talking about why I think the MM720 is so close. It's super close to being the perfect mouse. Alright, so before we start, I did actually want to talk about a couple things. First being that this is going to be a super non-technical review. There's a ton of videos about all the ins and outs of this mouse, but I'm going to be talking about just the main things that I really like about the mouse and then the main things that keep it from becoming perfect. But today I actually did want to take the time and specifically thank one of my original roommates, Bayo. Thank you so much for supporting me in this specific video. He actually just randomly said, hey, I have this mouse that I've really been using a lot lately. I think you'd like it too. I'm just going to send you one. Tell me if you want black or white. And he's been doing this since we ever met. He's just been looking out for me, been supporting me. He was supporting me when I was doing stuff on my GoPro and drone. So thank you so much, Bayo, for always supporting me. This video is for you. Bayo is actually also a creator. He makes his own music, so I'm going to link some of his stuff down in the description box below. Alright, so let's get into this super non-technical review. The first thing I'm going to do is show you the side-by-side shot of the mouse that I've been using currently, which is the Razer Viper Ultimate, and comparing it with the MM720. And so from here, you can definitely tell the main differences between the two mice, and that is the shape and of course that cord on the MM720. So let's start with the cord. The cord is the main reason why I say this mouse is not perfect. If this was wireless, it would automatically be perfect in my eyes. And this con actually isn't something very major. It's more of an aesthetic and subjective thing for me. I've been trying to move my desk setup to more of a wireless setup. The cord itself is actually made out of really good material and it's super lightweight, and you honestly don't even feel it when you're moving the mouse around. The only other con I would have to give this mouse is that it doesn't have an extra set of buttons on the side like the Razer Viper Ultimate. On that mouse, I use that for volume, and so for this one, I have to use the Windows key and adjust the volume, and that con definitely isn't a deal breaker for me. The cons of this mouse are heavily outweighed by the pros. So the first thing I want to talk about why I'm really liking this mouse lately is the shape. As you can tell, the shape is super different from the Razer Viper Ultimate, and that's because it has that little ledge of where your ring finger sits, and having that just makes me feel like I'm so much more connected to the mouse. Having that spot for your ring finger makes it feel so much more ergonomic. I'm able to move the mouse in the direction that I definitely want to go, and I feel just like subjectively my aim is a lot more accurate with this mouse. This mouse comes in at a weight of 50 grams, which is significantly lighter than the Razer Viper, which comes in around 74, I think. And because of that, I actually had to lower the DPI because I felt like I was just flicking everywhere, but I lowered it down from 800 down to 700. So once you get those settings dialed in, you really feel connected. It feels like your arm is basically connected to the mouse and you're pointing exactly where you want to go. The last thing I did want to touch upon is the PTFE feed between the two mice. You can see on the MM720 that is significantly larger in area than the Razer Viper Ultimate. This to me makes the MM720 feel like it moves a whole lot better, even though it has a cord, than the Razer Viper Ultimate, and I feel like that adds to the reason why I feel like subjectively that this mouse is a lot more accurate. Of course, there is RGB on this mouse. I like the way that they designed it with that little diaphragm looking thing underneath and how it illuminates through the holes, but RGB for me on a mouse isn't really of a big deal because your hand is on it most of the time. So yeah, that's basically it. The shape of this mouse really is the reason why I think it's the perfect mouse, at least for me. It just fits in my hand a whole lot better, and I just feel like it just helps me a lot with gaming. I've actually already sold the Razer Viper Ultimate, and I'm fully switching to the MM720 for gaming. So Bayo, thank you again for the recommendation, and thank you for supporting this video. But alright, that's going to do it for me this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Consider subbing also, and hit that post notification to see when I post. I post videos like this every week, but that's going to do it for me today. I hope to see you guys next time. Peace!